Hottakes and Headlocks podcast, let's go. It goes Wrestling podcast, Hottakes and Headlocks. Got bars to leave you locked. Damn, look what I just
Welcome to another Hottakes and Headlocks podcast, baby. I am Nate the Great here with my co-host, man.
Oh no,
King. Oh no.
See what I did there? See what I did
Yeah. How we doing?
Yeah, man, just I got hurt not too long ago. Got to go back and to double tomorrow. Gotta get this money so I'm chilling, man. I'm gonna probably I got smoke while we do this. But,
Yes, sir. I'm in the same boat. I don't know if we're gonna start working overtime soon. But we about to start getting busy at work. So eventually, hopefully probably next week or something, we're gonna start working overtime, get the cash flow. You know what I'm saying? The cash flow, right? Yeah. Not throwing it, but saving it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, you know what? Okay, completely off topic. You ain't even know I was gonna say this. Completely off topic. I feel like this year, because what we in May pretty much. I'm saying we in.
Yep.
All right, so before the end of the year, I want to take a trip. Me and you go to a wrestling event together. Even if I come to Milwaukee or we go to like a different city, I want to go to a wrestling event with my boy Nate. I feel like that'd be fun.
Man, that would be lit. So I'm trying to save money so that way I can go to SummerSlam because it's in Minnesota. And Minnesota is only like a 4 or 5 hour drive away from where I'm at. So I was thinking, me and my friend talked about it. We're gonna try and get tickets, try and save some money for Airbnb and stuff. And also I want to go to Minnesota because I haven't been to Mall of America since I was a kid. So I want to, go up there, see what's new, stuff like that. I'm also going to a TNA event in Chicago, TNA lockdown. So that's cool. That's gonna be in August. So yeah.
It's a 12-hour drive to Minnesota for me. That ain't bad though.
12-hour drive. So you leave at 8 in the morning, you get there at 8 at night. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. So
that ain't a bad drive. 12 hours really. It just seemed like a lot, but 12 hours really not nothing.
Yeah, it's up to you. Like I would, like I be trying to look for train tickets. But a lot of those train tickets be like super early or like the next day, and I'm like, I can't do it.
Matter of fact, let me download the Amtrak app. Let me look at that.
But
man.
We're
gonna talk about Monday Night Raw, NXT with NXT with NATE. You feel me? You see how I did that?
Indeed. Yeah. I like that.
The EST of this pod. CAST. Oh my god.
Man, my guy is spitting bars already. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about Raw and NXT this week. We got 2 weeks until Backlash and only 3 official matches confirmed, which is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully we get some more matches confirmed this Friday. But yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna start off with Monday Night Raw from Laredo, Texas, which happens to be Miss Roxanne Perez's hometown. I didn't even know. I just knew that she was from Texas. I didn't know that she was from Laredo. Shout out to Roxanne. Let me hit the Roxanne song. Roxanne, what you wanna do is party all night. All right, here we go. Yeah. So.
Hey, when is SummerSlam?
SummerSlam is August 1st and 2nd.
Right, it's 1st and 2nd, so I'll probably head down the 31st. And I'll come back the 2nd, come back to the night.
Roxanne, what you wanna do is party all night. All right, man. So Monday Night Raw. We start off with the Roman Reigns and Uso segment to start off the show. Roman Reigns talking to the Usos. He says, I appreciate y'all coming, being here with me. He said, you know exactly where I
No
come
problem.
from, and you understand exactly where I stand here today. Jey Uso said, yeet. Roman Reigns said, I know the past is the past. That's where I'm going to leave it because we're blood, and you're the only ones that I could trust, and I need your thoughts. I don't understand where Jacob is coming from. I said it on ESPN to the entire roster, our family included. Everyone years to take advantage of me taking a back seat. And what he do? He pushed it. He procrastinated it. And then I climbed the mountain. I beat CM Punk. And now he's trying to take that from me. Please help me understand this. Jimmy Uso said.
Somebody help me understand this.
Jimmy Uso said, hey, Big Oos, I don't disagree with what you're saying, but I do agree with Jacob. He's a man. I mean, come on. He wants to upgrade his household. I get it. I really do. But it shouldn't come at the cost of you. Roman Reigns said, at my expense. He like, yeah, he's a different breed. No, man, he's dangerous, Oos. He's dangerous. You right, Oos. At SmackDown, we just watched him drop the MFTs one by one by one by one. And Jey Uso said, Roman, unpredictable, Oos, unhinged. He said, we left him out there for a reason. If he beats you, Oos, he takes it all. Ula Fala, the family name, he's the shot caller now, Oos.
I can't take Jay serious, bro.
and then Jimmy said, he ain't got to be all that, Oos. Jay said, what do you mean? This is it, Oos. He said, it can't be all about respect here. This has to be consequences, Oos. You're the tribal chief. Roman said, consequences. Yeah, consequences. And then Roman said, consequences. We ain't doing charity. You're right. Thank you. He said, I'm going to chew on that. I'm going to make it my own. And then I'm going to go address this later on tonight. Appreciate y'all. It's all love. Man, respect. Family first, Oos. The first family. So I have a problem with this. They changed their group name to the First Family when they had the Bloodline right there. Also, we have the MFTs. What does MFT means? My Family Tree. Why are we what are we doing? you had the Bloodline right there.
They were Bloodline 2.0. Now it's MFTs, the First Family. Like
the First Family. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know.
And like at this point, nothing surprises me no more in WWE. I promise you it don't. Nothing surprises me no more, bro. This shit doesn't surprise me. But what do we have next? What do we got next?
What we got next is Mr. Seth freaking Rollins coming out to the ring first. And Seth freaking Rollins comes out and he said, Laredo, Texas, welcome to Monday Night Rollins. He said, just let you know, I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. He said, and I got a lot of ground to cover tonight, so let's get into it. There's a reason why I lost to Gunther at WrestleMania. And it's not because of Gunther was better than me on that night. No. There is a reason Roman Reigns is walking around with my World Heavyweight Championship. And it's not because Roman Reigns pinned my shoulder to this mat. The reason for these things are one and the same. And they have a name. And that name is Bron Breakker.
There you go. I did the barking.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles, I know that's your dog and all, but can you tell him to work on his spear?
It's not his fault. See, so
I'm saying in general, like when he be doing his spear, it pisses me off. Like he like jumps, like it pisses me off.
It's not his fault. I'm telling you. Like so the reason why. So before we get back into it, the reason why is because he used to do an actual tackle, like used to kill people, and then WWE was like, yeah, and WWE was like, you know what? That's kind of too vicious. Let's tone that down a little bit. So then that's when he started doing like the whole jumping stuff, and I'm like, what the heck is this?
Stupid though. Like,
I know it's. I agree.
Like,
it is stupid.
Like look at Edge. wrong. Like he kind of,
No,
Rollins.
like I don't know. Like at least,
Like I've seen it old spears. Like he used to cut motherfuckers in half. Damn near. I've seen it.
yeah, I don't know.
But like
Like,
him jumping just pisses me off. Like every time he jumps, I just hope he falls midair and just like busts his face. Like I just hope he just fucks around and gravity isn't his friend and just
yeah,
it pisses me
I
off.
don't like it either. I miss the old Spirit too, where he used to like actually like tackle people and like kill folks. Yeah, but that's
I mean,
W
if they watch with his family, they ain't say nothing. That was rude.
that's WWE for you. You said what? Wait, what did you say?
He said, "Well, shit."
I didn't even hear what you said. All I heard was something about his family.
I said, Benoit killed his family. WWE ain't said nothing about it. You already laughed, so you can't take it back now.
You trying to cancel our show, man. We gonna get canceled. The IWC gonna come after us, bro. The IWC gonna come after us. What did you say about that? We don't mention him no more. Ah! Like they finna go crazy now. All right, well.
Well,
Well,
guys, I think it's the last episode of Hot Takes and Headlocks. We
yep,
love you guys.
yep. I don't even know what we on season 3. Yep, it's been 3 seasons. Yeah, this is the last one. Yep, we might as well pack it up now. We 11 minutes in. All right, man. Well, this is the last episode of Hot Takes and Headlocks. We love y'all. Retirement. Oh man, so Seth Rollins continues. He said, Breakker, I know you're sitting back there, got 9 staples in the back of your head, which was crazy. I still don't know how he like busted his head open last week. All I know is that I saw him go for a spear and it was blood all over his head. I'm like, what did he hit? What happened?
That's when Seth came back ahead. He said Seth aimed a little too high, like the top of the chair
Oh,
crossed
with
the
the
mirror.
chair. Okay, yeah, okay. That
When he
makes
hit him,
sense.
so at the top of the chair, Seth aimed a little too high, and like the top of the chair, like and he swung it like it caught him. That's what
Okay,
made him bleed.
that makes sense. That makes sense. So he was like, we got business to handle, so get your little pea brain out here and let's do this. So then Bron Breakker comes out, hoo, 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 hoo. Seth said, I gave you everything. I gave you the world. I handed it to you on a silver platter, and you repaid me by taking everything away from me. You were the reason I had to forfeit the World Heavyweight Championship. You were the reason why I didn't get to main event WrestleMania this year. And you were the reason why I didn't get my hands raised at WrestleMania. And I got to ask you, Bron, for what? What did you get out of it? How did it benefit you in any way? Then Bron Breakker said, you gave me everything? What did you give me, by the way? What did you give Reed and I? He said, because the way that I did every single week, we were like your errand boys. He said, we got to come out here and fight all your battles for you. He said, and put all of your fires that you started out on your own. He said, because look around, Seth. You got nothing. You got no one. You got no friends. You are nothing. You needed us. You needed us to fight all your battles for you. And what? You were giving me all the great wisdom and all this guidance while every single week you come out here and kick off the show and Reed and I had to stand there and listen to every regurgitating same crap every single week.
That regurgitated.
He said, I'm the revolutionary, I'm a visionary, I'm Seth freaking Rollins. Let me make something perfectly clear to you. I never needed you or your vision. The only reason why we're standing here today is because I needed him. And he pointed to Paul Heyman. And Seth Rollins said, you needed him? That dried up sack of meat? You needed that guy? He said, you just proved everything that I thought about you. Right. Let me take you down a little trip down memory lane. He said, a couple years ago, I was the world heavyweight champion. I wanted to fight the best in the world. I got called up. He said, I called up Shawn Michaels. He said, and I said, Shawn Michaels, I want to come down to NXT. I want to fight your best. Who's your best? Bron Breakker. I said, yep, let's do this. Last year, this sack of meat comes to me and says, Seth, what do you think about taking Bron Breakker under your wing? I said, yeah. That kid with a year under his belt, he said in my tutelage, he said he will undoubtedly be the next main event money drawing star in this industry. Because look at you, Bron. Look at you. You got it all. And I've been here for 14 years. I've seen athletes every form of discipline come in here. They're big, they're strong, they're fast, but you are unique. He said, you are the biggest, the strongest, the fastest, the most versatile performer I have seen in my 14 years of being in this company. You have everything to be the next big star in this industry. Everything except the most important thing. I know better than anybody what it means to be a 28-year-old young cat full of piss and vinegar coming into this company thinking the business owes you something, not wanting to wait for nobody.
Piss and vinegar is nefarious.
Yeah, it's crazy. Um, let's see. He said, I know better than anybody what it means to bet on yourself, to take chances, to make decisions, hard decisions that people aren't going to be happy with. I know that. But the difference between you and me is that you try, I succeed. You try, I succeed. Do you know why? He said, let me paint a few pictures for you. Every time I bet on myself, it ended with a main event or a world championship. You bet on yourself, and what did it get you? Austin Theory and Logan Paul. He said it got you steak dinners. It got you private jets and happy endings from Paul Heyman. I was like, hey, whoa now. Whoa now. I'm like, he's getting happy endings from Paul Heyman? That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like,
Hey now.
yeah, I'm like, what is this? He said, you try to succeed. He said, you try, I succeed because Breakker, let me say this plainly. So your P Rain could understand it. You are not ready.
You are not ready, sir.
I thought you was about to hit me with the Dan house, and I was about to yeah, I was about to get out of here so quick.
You.
No. All right.
You said I wasn't gonna go there.
Sometimes I hate this podcast. um, and then Bron said, "I'm not ready. That's the narrative you want to go with. I hate to break it to you, superstar, but before all this was a thing, I was well on my way to becoming a main eventer with or without you. I didn't need you or your help or anything. And you want to blame me for losing the World Heavyweight Championship? That's fine. The truth is, your body can't handle it. Your mind is too brittle, and your shoulder couldn't handle the weight of a strap on it anymore." He said, and yeah. He said, yeah, I took my shot for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I came up a little short. But you know what? I can go to sleep and lay my head down on my pillow at night a lot better knowing that I lost to the best in the world instead of somebody that self-proclaims it. And he said, and he said, and I believe you, Seth. He said, I believe everything that you say that you are. You got all the accolades, all the championships. You won everything there is to win here. You are a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no questions. You are the very best professional wrestler in the entire world at being number 2. And then Seth Rollins said, you know, that's pretty good, baby Steiner.
Baby Steiner crazy.
He said, you come up with that one or you call Big Papa Pump for your hookup. He said, Breakker, you think you're ready? Backlash is 2 weeks away, son, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to prove that you're ready. But let me let you in on a little secret that I think everybody except you knows. Steiner, you're not even number 2 in your own family.
Doggy. All right, so now with that being said, first off, both guys cooking that. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed it. Because like I didn't catch Netflix. I mean, I said Netflix. I didn't watch Raw when it was happening. I got home from work a little late, so I caught the end of Raw, but I rewatched it. Both of them, I like that promo. That was fire for both of them. But how do you feel like Backlash should play out? Do you think Seth needs to win more or Breakker needs to win more? I say Breakker because Seth did his legacy and everything. He's fine. He can still get the title picture and no issue. I feel like because Brian made a valid point. He was on his way to being like the next big thing or whatever. And I feel like Braun needs this notch in his belt of beating Seth, even if it's not clean, it's with help or whatever. But Braun having like a decent showing against Seth would do nothing but put a rocket on him to the moon and help him become like everybody know that the next big star in WWE.
Um, hmm. I kind of want to say Braun too. Um, I will say this too. Before Oba Femi showed up, Braun was the best thing on Raw. I ain't gonna lie. Braun was the next big thing on Raw, and then Oba Femi showed up and took all of that swag away from Braun. It was crazy. Now I still think that Braun is on his way as a main eventer. I just don't know how they're going to book him or what they're going to do with him in the future. Um, as far as him with this match and like getting his momentum going, yeah, I think Braun should win this match. Not only for him, but for Bronson Reed too. When Bronson Reed come back, that way they both have momentum going forward. So,
I honestly want them to go their separate ways. I'm tired of them as a tag team. Those two are like the type of superstars that got to be on their own. It was okay for a tag team, a couple months, like 2-3 months, boom, cool. But those superstars, they're the type of superstars you just need solo and let them do what they do best. That's just my opinion.
yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
But you
So,
hate the podcast, but you agree with me. Quote.
oh man. So then we get Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne attacking Stephanie Valkyria on the way to the ring. Liv Morgan tugs on Valkyria's hair, and Morgan reminds Valkyria that the world championship belongs to her. All right.
Ooh.
So then, we get Mr. Zero Miedo Pinta against Rusev. And who comes out to watch the match via ringside? Ego. Killing with a smile. Mr. Ethan Page watching ringside. Eventually, Penta wins via pinfall. And then Ethan Page comes in, distracts Penta. Rusev attacks him from behind. And then Ethan Page and Rusev both jump the mess out of Penta. And then Javon Evans comes out to the ring to make the save. Evans sends Rusev tumbling to the floor. Evans hits a shoulder block to Ethan Page. And then Evans hit the OG cutter on Rusev. And then Evans kicked Rusev out the ring, and then Penta celebrates in the ring with Javon Evans. So I'm thinking with this, if they do it at Backlash, I hope that they do. But I'm thinking that they're gonna have a fatal 4-way match with these four. What you thinking?
I'm here for it. Only thing I would not want Ethan to win right away.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I mean I'll be cool with it because it's Ethan Page. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, I don't think Ethan should win it that quickly.
If Penta don't retain, I want to go to Javon. But I wouldn't be mad if Rusev wins it if they do this fatal 4-way. If Rusev wins it, because Rusev is another one of them competitors that I feel like needs a good run. Like, yeah, he came back, but what has he done since he been back?
Right.
He ain't done anything. Besides WrestleMania where he had the ladder match. What has he really done? And I feel like Rusev is one of them characters that you can have good rivalries with. He's a great ring worker. He can have you can run him rivalry with all three other superstars in Fatal 4-Way if you want to.
Yep.
Like he can put on bench with all of them because ironically enough, Rusev is athletic. He's not just a big guy. He's athletic.
Yeah.
So he can hang with Penta. He can hang with Ethan. He can hang with Javon. he may not be able to do the shit that they do, but he's athletic in his own way for a big guy.
Right.
And I feel like he can put on banger matches with Ethan Page, with Penta, and with Javon. That's just me. So if they do decide to go with Rusev winning the title, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'd rather Javon win it, you feel me, because shout out to the brother. But hey, whatever.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I like that. I like that. Like yeah, if they do this fatal 4-way match, I think right now I wouldn't mind Penta retaining. I could definitely see Javon as champ. That would be cool. By the way, shout out to Javon. His birthday is tomorrow. I just figured that out. He finna be 22. You know what I'm saying?
That boy, I think he's bouncing.
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir. With Rusev, I agree. Because I don't want to see Rusev get released again, because like we just saw Aleister Black get released and Aleister Black didn't do nothing. I don't want Rusev to had come back to WWE and he ain't do nothing either, and then he get released. So yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that was popping, was the people remember Rusev and they were like, "Oh, Rusev Day, yeah." Ethan Page, it's my dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cheesing. You know what I'm saying? So
don't care about the Canadian.
So yeah, I'm cool with all four of them winning the title, really. So yeah. Next thing we get is a vignette with Los Americanos talking about the upcoming mass versus mass match against original El Grande Americano and AAA on May 30th. I will be
versus Chad Gable.
Got it. I will be trying to watch that. I got to remember when it is, May 30th. It's going to be on YouTube, so yeah.
Louis Kaiser versus Chad Gable. Got it.
Yep. But no. It's El Grande Americano versus original El Grande Americano. We don't know their identities. You know what I'm saying?
So just like Rio isn't Tyler Bate and the other one isn't Pete Dunne. Got it.
They not. That's Bravo and Rayo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's Bravo and Rayo. Yeah.
Yes,
you got it. And then also it says that Americano will be challenging Rey Mysterio to a match. Whoop-de-doo. All right. So then we get Becky Lynch and Io segment, which eventually turned into a match. Becky came out saying that she finally got rid of her loser AJ Lee, and also said that she proved once and for all that she's the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just her saying it, other people say it. Sports Illustrated says it, Bleacher Report says it, ESPN says it, everybody says it. And she was issuing an open challenge for the IC championship. So she said, "Who wants to face the big time?" Io Sky walks out. Io says, "I accept." And then Becky said, "You accepting what? I want to fight the best. I want to fight new. I want to fight shiny. I want to fight exciting. You're none of those things." And Io slaps Becky in the face. And then Becky runs out of the ring, runs into the audience. Adam Pearce said, Whoa, Becky, where are you going? You issued an open challenge for the IC title." And Io answered, "So you know what? Get a referee out here. We're going to do this right now." So yeah.
And that is official.
Yeah. So then we get Io versus Becky for the IC title on Raw. Whoop-de-doo. Eventually, Asuka comes out. Asuka sweeps the leg under Io behind the referee's back, and Becky connects with the manhandle slam. 1, 2, 3, and Becky is still your IC champion via pinfall. So yeah. It was also cool to hear the crowd chant "We want Kyrie" when Asuka was out there. That was cool. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of made me sad a little bit, because I'm like, dang. I'm like, man, it's not the same.
We want Kyrie.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not the same, man. So So yeah. So yeah, we go backstage. We have a Byron Saxton interview with the Usos. Eventually LA Knight joins the conversation. They don't say exactly what happened, but Jay Uso was basically crashing out on LA Knight. He like, hey man, you talking about me, bro? Don't be talking about me, Us. Don't be talking. He did the thing. He's like, don't be talking about me, Us. You need to watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Us. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Crash Out Jay is like the best thing he's ever done.
Oh man, LA Knight says that he understands that it's family business and he say he respects that, but here's the problem. With the bloodline, they ran roughshod over everybody, but that is more eventually corrupts when it does, it becomes his business. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get Mr. Joseph Hendry concert, man. I will play the song, but I ain't trying to play the song. You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody care. It's late.
I'm kind of
Motherfuckers ain't
yeah,
got time.
I'm kind of lazy right now. I'm kind of lazy. So yeah, we get
You lazy, I'm tired.
Joe Hendry doing a concert talking about can we fire Logan Paul, which was a banger. You know what I'm saying? If I was a judge for like the Grammys, bro, I would give him a Grammy for that song. You know what I'm saying? I give him a Grammy. I give him 3. I give him 3 for that. You know what I'm saying? And then
Crazy.
Logan Paul came out there. Hey, you can't fire me. I'm unfireable. Who are you, Joe Hendry? You can't fire me. I'm Logan Paul. I'm Logan Paul. So then Austin Theory and Logan Paul jumps the mess out of Joe Hendry, but who makes the save? The Street Profits. The Street Profits makes the save, and they hit the Revelation. I didn't know that was their finishing move name. They hit the Revelation, but Paul pulls Theory out of the ring, and they celebrate with Joe Hendry. So boom. Then we get another segment.
Man, he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah. So then we get another segment where Grayson Waller is venting to Adam Pearce. Waller says that Pearce is giving anybody an opportunity. Why don't he give Grayson Waller? And he said Waller said that he's in the best shape of his life. And Pearce said, Oba Femi. Waller said Oba is overrated for beating Brock Lesnar at the end of his career. And Pearce said, no, Oba Femi. He turns around. The ruler, the destroyer is right behind him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then Femi tells Pearce to give Waller opportunity to stand in the ring with him tonight, and Pearce makes the match official.
And that is official.
So then we get Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
We do not care.
And Rey Mysterio wins via pinfall. Whoop-dee-doo.
Who the hell cares? Not me.
The next match we get is Mr. Darula, the Destroyer, Oba Femi against Grayson Waller. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this is some of the worst Grayson Waller gear I ever seen. We need to talk WWE. What are y'all doing with Grayson Waller? Why we messing him up? First of all, Grayson Waller had that swag about him when he came out with the boxing shorts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, squaring up. Now y'all got Grayson Waller looking like 2014 Kofi Kingston. What are we doing, bro? He had the kangaroos on the side of the pants. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, I get that he's Australian, and you know the kangaroo is the Australian animal, but I'm like, why we got him looking like Kofi, bro? I'm like, I get that he's
his mentor right now with the New Day.
I get that he's in a New Day, but I'm like, bro, he don't have to wear the same gear that Kofi did. Like he has his own gear.
It was a tribute to Kofi.
No, Uno.
It was a tribute to Kofi. You know how superstars pay tribute to others with their costumes and stuff?
Sir.
It was a tribute to Kofi.
No, that was crazy. I did not like that gear, bro. That gear was trash. Man.
Well, shit, the product is trash. What you expect?
Stupid. So then we get Oba Femi versus Grayson Waller. Light work, you know what I'm saying? So this is really light work because they basically give me a small paragraph of what happened in this match. They said Waller does a bob and weave routine after the bell rings. Femi blocks a boot from Waller. Femi clothesline Waller. Femi launches Waller into the corner. Femi with some heavy body shots. Femi sends Waller into the corner. Femi runs 2 running uppercuts. Waller regroups on the outside, and then Waller slams Femi's head onto the top rope. Waller goes for the rope through stunner, but Femi counters it with a toss slam, and then he hits the the gorilla beats, you know what I'm saying, and then he hits him with and then he hits him with the fall from Grace and picks up the win.
So he hit him with the last rod. Got it.
Pop up power bomb, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying. So then Oba cuts a promo. let me lock in. This one of Uno's favorite parts. Hold up. Laredo, Texas, how are we doing tonight? He said, "You feeling good? I'm feeling good. Grayson Waller is not feeling so good." He said, "Thankfully, we don't have to care about how Grayson Waller feels." He said, "But he did say something that was right." He said, "There is no opportunity around here because all the big champions are locked into the contenders, and the U.S. champion doesn't want to do open challenges anymore. So I took it upon myself to create a solution to our problems. Ladies and gentlemen, as of today, the Oba Femi Open Challenge will commence. So to any man back there who wants to prove himself, step up. If you want to see how you fare at the top of the mountain, step up. But I will not take too kindly to your decision. Because when you come down here, I'll be merciless, unforgiving, and relentless. I will punish you. I'll make sure of that because you're not stepping in with just any man. You're stepping in with the ruler, Oba Femi." Ding, 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 ding,
Here you go with this fucking clothes again. Fucking Slender Man, bro. Fucking Slender Man.
Yeah. So then we go to the Judgment Day Clubhouse where Liv is talking to Roxanne about Finn, and then Finn somehow sneaks into the clubhouse and tell Roxanne that she should not believe Liv. Roxanne said that she's in the Judgment Day and she needs Finn to leave for her match. And Finn says he wishes her good luck in her match, and he hopes she knows what she's doing. Michael Cole didn't inform us that Stephanie Vakir has an ACL sprain in her shoulder, and she's going to be out of action for a little bit. Fun.
All right.
So then we get the next match: Bayley and Lyra Valkyria against Raquel and the hometown girl Roxanne Perez.
You mean thick Sam Perez? You mean
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but yes. Yeah, Roxanne hit the pop rocks and gets the victory. Crowd goes crazy. So then we get a Soul Ruka vignette after that, and then we get the last segment of the show, which is Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu segment. Roman Reigns comes out. Roman Reigns comes out. He said, "You see, it's been a while since I've been here in Texas. But if you can't tell from home, they love their tribal chief, baby. Yeah! OTC, OTC." He said, "You see, they made this title in spite of me. They made this title to try and take away my shine, but it never worked. You see, there's an old, and it's very true. The title don't make the man makes the title. And that's exactly what I done with this strap. I put it in the main event. I put it in night 2 of WrestleMania. I made this title relevant." He said, "You see, now you can be proud of this title. You can respect this title. And you can actually choose to acknowledge this title. As a matter of fact, let's demonstrate. Laredo, Texas.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me." Nah, 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 nah. Ha. Nah, 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 nah. Ha, ha. Nah, 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 nah. Ha. Nah, 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 nah. Ha, ha. And then Jacob Fatu walks out. I ain't gonna lie. That chain that Jacob Fatu had, boy, that chain was fire with the diamonds in it. He had like a diamond werewolf on the chain. It was lit. I was like, yo, look at that. And then somebody in my chat said, "Hey, diamond test him." I'm like, y'all crazy.
Diamond test is crazy.
I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I just admire his drip, and you said diamond test him. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all, bro?
Because they saying they want to make sure it's real.
Man, it looked real. That should be good enough. If it looked real, it is real in my eyes. Shoot, it don't matter. Yeah. If it look fake, I'm gonna tell you it look fake. Like, hey, bro, that look like plastic. I ain't gonna lie. That look real. So I'm like, hey, it's real in my eyes. Shoot. All right, man. So then Roman said, "Fatu, right on cue." He said, "Perfect timing. I was just getting to you. I gave you a week, gave you time to think. I'm hoping you made the right decision, Jacob." He said, "I'm hoping you made the choice to unite our family and not divide it."
And I ain't need a whole week. I ain't need a day. I ain't even need an hour.
Hey, you want to do this part? you got most of it right. you got most of it right.
What he said. Damn, I didn't even need it.
I didn't even need an hour to think about it. He said, "I know exactly what I wanted when I came out here last Monday. I didn't stutter. I didn't hesitate when I told you. I didn't want that title. I need that title."
Bro, every time you say that shit, it took me. I'm like, all right, bro, we get it. You get it.
I need that title. He said, "What?
Yes, sir.
What? You must be stuck in your WWE main event bubble, huh? You
And when
must
he
be."
said that, I was like, oh, shit.
He said, "You must be stuck in tribal chief land. You ain't grind like me, Roman. See, I'm uncut with it. I'm raw with it. 12 years of hard work, 12 years of grinding, 12 years of suffering, not knowing when my next meal would be. So while you was up here running the bloodline, I was broke."
See, June J, when your next meal was coming, James. You know exactly when I was.
He said, "So while you was up here running the bloodline, I was broke, running out, foaming out the mouth, grinding on the."
Hold on. Hey, please tell you seen the movie Lottery Ticket.
Yeah, yes, I seen lotteries.
Hey, when he said, "Oh, bro," how he thought of that scene that was on the roof.
I ain't got no food to eat. I'm broke. You got the power to change that, Kev.
You got the power to change that, homie. I need that title.
He said, what I would do with that money, I would save lives.
That boy said, I was broke. Like, all right.
I can't eat. I'm broke.
You got the power to change that, kid.
You got the power to change that, kid.
That's all I thought about when Jacob said that. Yeah. But proceed, my bad. Proceed.
Oh man, I was broke. Oh man, foaming out the mouth, grinding on the front line, trying to figure out if I was going to be here or not. But it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And it got me standing right in front of yo.
Right in front of your eyes.
Yeah. See, so thank you.
I got you.
So before WWE, you didn't call me. Jimmy didn't call me. Jay didn't call me. But you know who did call me? Solo called me. Solo gave me a chance. Solo is the one that put me on since I got here. And then Roman said, Solo?
It says.
Solo? He said, either you're completely confused or you're dumber than I think. Solo couldn't even get a cup of coffee delivered to the building if he wanted to. He said, take a look around. Who you think runs this place? They ain't lying to you. The OTC runs this place.
And they went crazy.
OTC. OTC. And he said, and yeah, I've been a little distracted. Things get a little hectic around here, but I never forgot about you. I'm the one that signed off on your...
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, but you're over here sounding a little confused. You sound like a fool to me. You don't deserve it. You haven't earned it. Me allowing you to compete, he said, me allowing you to compete against me, that's nepotism. I can't do it. And then Fatu was like, choking the mess out of him. I'm like, yeah, yo.
Hey, he heard nepotism and lost it.
Man, nepotism. And then Jake, yep, and then Jake said, it's gonna take, I'm gonna take everything from you. And then he walks out the ring. And then what did Roman say, Uno?
Jacob, you owe me a backlash. You got it.
Yeah.
Jake said something.
He said,
so that's that backlash. He said, I ain't gonna wait 2 weeks. I'm gonna see your ass next Monday. I said, oh.
Yeah. he was on that time. He was on that time. Bro was on that time, and I'm like, dang.
Hey, I'm telling you, Jacob versus Keanu.
Yeah, bro was on that time, and I'm like, man, all right. Let me see.
Yeah, more to NXT. Yeah, that was wrong. Recap.
Yes, sir. NXT with Nate. I think I remember what happened.
NXT because he is GREAT, and when he DO because that's the name of this show. Bars.
Yeah. Yeah, they do got it. All right,
that's what I'm trying to be, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, man. It's time for NXT with Nate. You are now tuned into the hottest show on earth.
Oh, shucky ducky, quack, quack.
Give it up for NXT with All right, man. NXT with Nate time. We're going to get right into it. As the show goes on air, we see Robert Stone having a conversation with Shawn Michaels and Matt Bloom. They're talking about all of the call-ups that got called up to the main roster and how they're going to fill those gaps. They said that they're going to add some fresh blood from Evolve and LFG. So there's going to be a lot of fresh new people on NXT now, which I ain't going to lie. I learned a lot. I learned a lot tonight on NXT. I didn't know who people was. I was like, who is this person? Who is this person? And luckily, I got a chat that watches more wrestling than me. So I'm like, all right, they know of these people. That's cool. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of new fresh faces. We got some faces from Evolve. We got some faces from LFG. It was all fun. So yeah, great start to the show. And then the first match we get is Mr. Saquon Shugars from DarkState against Myles Borne.
Lord, why are you touching me?
I ain't gonna lie. I want to smack the mess out of Deion Lennox after tonight. Deion Lennox pissed me off. Bro, he messed up the match, bro. So Myles Borne got tough. Huh?
Somehow they hear Deion Lennox coming.
He didn't hear him, but he saw him. He won. So Deion Lennox tried to help quote unquote Saquon Shugars while the referee had his back turned. He grabbed a steel chair, tried to hit Myles Borne with it. Saquon Shugars stopped him and said, "Whoa, bro, I don't need your help. I got this." He like, "This is my match. I got this." Myles Borne pushed Saquon Shugars into Deion Lennox and then tosses Deion Lennox over the steel steps. Myles Borne hit the Borne again and picks up the win. So yeah.
Right, so I got two questions.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. So you know how people, when they get with the steel chair, boom, that's what they let out, right? What do Myles say?
Wait. Hold on. Say that again.
Like, you people get hit with the steel chair, boom. Like, they let out that noise. Like, do Myles say that too? Like, when he get with the steel chair, like, like that. Like
yes, he can feel pain, sir. Yes.
Okay. And number two, can you imagine trying to argue with a deaf person? Like, can you imagine? The way you just said.
I'm not.
Like,
I'm not doing.
trying to argue with a deaf person.
I'm not doing this tonight. Well, he
Look,
did.
look, hear me out. You can't get mad they're not listening to you. You listen to me. He can't hear you.
Oh my God. Oh, not today. Not today. Not today.
Oh, my bad. Proceed. My bad. I won't say nothing else. My bad. I won't say nothing else. You really gonna sit there and ignore me? He's not ignoring you. He can't hear you. I wonder if Stephanie got mad and took his hearing aids. But then he can't hear her talk shit.
I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God, bro. I'm crying. Oh man. Oh.
He can take the glasses off.
Oh.
Proceed, my bad. I'm sorry. I won't say nothing else.
I gotta get myself together. Oh.
So he probably don't dance. He does the radio in the car.
Oh my God, shut up. Oh man, let me hurry up and get through this, bro. Oh man. Because that wasn't even the only Myles Borne segment in the show. and he did end up arguing with somebody too, which makes it more funny. Oh my God. So then we go backstage to the locker room where we see Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair. Yes, Lord. Nasty Dan said if I would play it, but I'm not gonna play it because it's almost midnight. I'm trying to get through it.
Yeah, for real.
So then we get Kalani Jordan, Mrs. Carmelo Hayes. Yes, Lord. She comes out and was talking stuff to Ren Sinclair and said, "Hey, how about I challenge you to a match and don't put your title online. I just want to embarrass you in front of your little friend." So yeah, Ren Sinclair, Kalani Jordan tonight. Then next segment we get Tony D'Angelo. Yeah. So Tony D'Angelo comes out, he cuts a promo. He said that he said now we got competitors. He said competitors come and go. He said now we got competitors coming from Evolve and LFG making the jump. He said we got Europeans stepping up. He said we got Keanu Carver side-eyeing me. He said, but most importantly, he said, I want to know what's in that box because he got a box last week. He said, I'm not stupid. I know it wasn't a gift. I know it was a warning. As soon as he said that, the lights went out. Who shows up? Evil. Evil from New Japan Pro Wrestling comes out to the ring, also known as EO's ex-fiance. He comes out to the ring. He gives Tony D'Angelo a t-shirt with the same symbol that was on the box. He then walks away. And then Tavion Heights attacks Tony D'Angelo from behind. Hits him with a belly-to-belly suplex. And then, after that, an unknown husky fellow slid into the ring and delivered a moonsault to Tony D'Angelo. I was like, who the heck is it? So the dude that hit the moonsault on Tony D'Angelo, apparently he's British from what I learned from my chat. He looks like a cross between Pete Dunne and Gunther mixed. Not now because he has like a kind of like a buzz haircut, but like I seen like some of his older pictures and he's husky like how Gunther was when he was Walter, but he has the same haircut as Pete Dunne. So I'm like, dang, is he Pete Dunne and Gunther mix? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, that's crazy.
That's Punter.
Punter.
Peter.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's Peter.
San Antonio advancing. Let's go. First series win since 2017. That's crazy. Yeah, shout out to San Antonio, man. So yeah. After that, we get Tatum Paxley and Charlotte Hill burying the last remains of Blake Monroe's time in NXT. Which was kind of weird, I ain't gonna lie. Then we get Alexis King promo. And then eventually, EK Prosper comes out, rushes the ring, and then a returning Sean Legacy makes the save. And then we get a tag team match. Stax and Uriah Connors against EK Prosper, Eli Knight, and Sean Legacy. Eventually, wait, what? Did I miss this? Hold on. And my stuff keeps refreshing. Hold on. Did I miss this? Oh no, they did win. Okay. Yeah, Uriah Connor and Stax win via pinfall. So yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right, here's my favorite part, you know. We go backstage to the locker room. We see Thea Hill talking to Jada Parker.
Miss Parker.
Ms. Parker. Miss Parker. I gotta play the nasty dance on that. I ain't too lazy to play the nasty dance when it comes to Miss Parker. I ain't gonna lie. Thea Hell too. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. Now before I get into the rest of this segment, the amount of talent that I saw in that locker room, boy oh boy, you had Jada Parker, Thea Hell in there, Layla Diggs. If you know anything about Layla Diggs. If you don't know about Layla Diggs, look her up. Yeah. Look her up. Look up her Instagram, Layla Diggs.
Okay, I'll just go to the internet.
Nah, just nope. Layla, no Instagram. Instagram. Yep, Layla Diggs. Yeah, yes sir. We had Carmen Petrovich back there, back on NXT for the first time in a minute. Yeah. For the yeah. We had Carmen Petrovich up in there. Who else? Who else did we have up in there? Who else? It was somebody else up in there too. And I was like, the amount of talent that I see in this locker room. And then it got even better because guess who showed up? Guess who showed up to confront Jada Parker? Callie Armstrong, boy.
She said Callie Armstrong, not Callie Armstrong, boy. Let me tell you, I texted Nate the other day. I said, hold on, Carl, like this. He said, you didn't know that? I was like, no. He was like, bro, I've been trying to chill.
I almost had a heart attack. I almost fainted, boy. I saw Callie Armstrong. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, they ain't finna do what I think they finna do, right? And then Callie's like, she was like, I want to know why everybody sounds so worried. She said, Miss Parker is scared of a little competition. And then Parker said, I ain't scared of nothing. So you need to tread lightly. And Callie said, she going to be the difference maker in this division. And if that has to start with checking Jada Parker, then so be it.
Carmen like that?
Oh, I be telling you to watch NXT and you don't listen to me, bro. I be trying to put you on and you don't listen.
I might have to get my schedule.
Man. Bro, Tuesdays every single night. Bro. Man. So then
goodness.
So then they start bickering back each other and they gotta be held by the rest of the locker room. Bada bing, bada boom. Also, I don't know if you saw, but all future NXT pay-per-views are going to be airing on the CW beginning in the summertime. So, and that's starting with Great American Bash, and that's in July. So, yeah. Starting in the summertime, all pay-per-views, including Stand and Deliver, will be on the CW, which is fantastic because I'm like, man, we get free pay-per-views on, well, basically free, but if you want to call it free because it's a local channel, you get free pay-per-views on the CW, bro. That's lit. I ain't gonna lie. So then we get Lola Vice, Miss Damian Priest. Miss Damian Priest comes out. She cuts a promo saying that basically Izzy Dame, show me what you got. Sean Spears says, Lola, you really don't want this to happen. Really don't want this to happen, blah blah blah. The culling then appears with Izzy Dame. Lola said, oh, it looks like you got me again, or did you? And then Mr. Iguana shows up. They replaced Joe Hendry with Mr. Iguana. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's tight.
But they held their ground. Mr. Iguana and Lola Vice stood tall in the ring. So then for a second consecutive week, Deion Lennox and Saquon Shugars are bickering at each other backstage. miscommunications reign supreme in DarkState. Saquon Sugar said that he didn't need Lennox's help just because Lennox couldn't get the job done last week, and now he wanted to cost Saquon his shot at the NXT North American Championship. Osiris and Cutler had enough of the bickering, and they said, "Hey, they need to stop dropping the ball, and they need to come up with a new plan." They said Cutler, James, and Osiris Griffin are going to plan on bringing the NXT Tag Team Championships back to DarkState. So then we get the match between Nikita Lyons.
Yes, Lord.
Nikita Lyons and a debuting Lizzie Rain. Now, when I tell you that this finisher was crazy, it wasn't, well, it was only crazy because I ain't never seen it. But this finisher was crazy. First of all, shout out to Nikita because it was her first time on NXT in a minute. Second of all, Nikita was giving the beats to Lizzie Rain dang near the whole match. Lizzie Rain then hit what's her finishing move? The Thunderstruck. That's a fire name for that move. The finishing move was basically a super high like stand up enziguri. Like she like jumped up and like just pa. I'm like I was like, ooh. I'm like, yeah. Hopefully they have it. I think they do have it online. That finishing move was crazy. Lizzie Rain.
Nikita Lyons versus Lizzie Rain.
Yeah. So
It's the Rocker chick.
Yeah. Yep. That's the one that I tried putting you on too. You was like, who is she? I'm like, she debuting. For all the audio listeners, bro, I don't know why Uno don't listen to me when it comes to wrestling stuff. We supposed to be a wrestling podcast. We supposed to be co-hosts and brothers, and he don't listen to me at all. he acting like TKO right now. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the heck was that? Yeah, I was like, what the heck was that? I'm like, I ain't never seen that before.
What the hell?
You can't show it, man. Gonna get us copyrighted for the people that watch it on YouTube. Yeah.
Hey, why somebody comment? They said, "Who the hell let a 1980s British rock and roll heavy metal singer from the Beatles sign with NXT?"
And she fired though. She fired, and the crowd gave her a super crazy ovation too when they saw her. It was fantastic. I like that. But yeah. So then we go backstage, and Myles Borne was not happy about Tavion Heights jumping Tony D'Angelo earlier. Tavion Heights said that he was making an opportunity for himself, knocking down the door. But Borne said, hey, that's not how you act. Heights says, hey, he said, is the spotlight too big enough for both of them? Heights didn't mention that Borne did the exact same thing to Ethan Page. He said, now Borne is the North American champion, and he acting different now. And Borne says he is trying to say that Heights caught him by surprise. That's all. Heights then walk off and said NXT is wide open and they have people coming all over the place. He says that you can add his name to the list. As Height walks away, Borne turns around and guess who he sees? Keanu Carver. Keanu Carver is giving Borne the same message that he gave Tony D'Angelo last week. He said NXT is filled with sharks. He said, but Borne is looking at the Great White.
Great Black.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said that. I was like, but you black. I'm like, so the Great Black. I'm like, yeah. I said the Great Black Shark. Yeah. I said I like that. I said I like that. So So then we get Vanity Project celebrating Ricky Smoke's birthday. Jackson Drake is talking about he feels like he's on top of the world, feels like nobody can touch him. Eventually Jasper Troy joins the conversation and says that while Drake is focusing on dating, he should be focusing on championship gold. And Drake is getting rage baited. Troy challenges Drake to a match next week.
Damn.
So yeah.
Not the rage bait.
So then the next match we get Kalani Jordan versus Ren Sinclair with Kendall Gray on the outside. Apparently Ren Sinclair hurt her knee during the match. It was a work. I don't think it was real. And Mrs. Carmelo Hayes picks up the win. Then we get a Zarya vignette. Now, if you can, Uno, you don't have to look at it now, but eventually look at this vignette. They used AI, and I could tell that they used AI because they didn't have none of these two characters look like how they should in real life. They made an AI version of Sol Ruka, and she looked nothing like Sol Ruka. I was like, oh, that's definitely AI. I'm like, because who the heck is that? My chat said that's Soulful Reka. I'm like, who the heck is Soulful? Yeah, I'm like, who the heck is Soulful Reka?
That ain't Soul Ruka, that's Soul Fluka.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not Zarya, that's Zarhua.
That's all for you?
Yeah, that's Zaraya. Cause what? Cause what? Man. Anyway, we get the rundown of the matches of next week on NXT. We got Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana battling the Culling in a mixed tag team match. We get Jasper Troy colliding with Jackson Drake, and then we get Jada Parker. And then we get Jada Parker versus Callie Armstrong. Boy, I took off my shirt. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. At least I felt like I took off my shirt. I ain't do it, but as soon as I saw that, I was like, yes, Lord. You know, let spreading my wings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was like, yes. Yeah, I was like, yes, Lord, yes, Lord.
So if they were to have a baking contest, who cakes would you like better, Callie or Jada's?
You said if they were supposed to have a what contest?
If they were having a baking contest, I'm gonna put it in baking contest terms. If they were having a baking contest, who do you think would have the better cakes?
Jada for sure. Yeah, Jada for sure. See. So
like she know how to bake a little
so
bit.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So let me put it into terms for you to understand. You know what I'm saying, and for the people to understand us listening to this podcast. So Cali cakes seem like they'll come out a little bit more firm, and Jada cakes look like they're more on the softer side. So you know what I'm saying. So that's why I would go with Jada cake because I like more soft than firm. You know what I'm saying. So yeah.
So you like that moisture when you bite the cake. It's like you get that.
Yeah, that squish. Yeah, that squish. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. I want to be able to push the cake and then it bounce back. You know what I'm saying. So yeah. So that's yeah. I'm glad you understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And if y'all understand what and if y'all understand what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, put a comment down. You know what I'm saying. Put a comment down.
If you read between the lines, you understand what's being said.
Yeah. Y'all can message me. Y'all can message me on TikTok and Instagram and stuff.
Callie like she like to do double stacker cakes. Like she like to do double stacker cakes. Like, you feel me? Like she like 2-tier cakes, like 2-3-tier cakes, not just one. You know, you feel me? And so I feel like I like to go with Callie cakes because you know I like sweets. So I feel like double stacker cake would be like more me.
I like sweets.
I do. I like sweets, but
I like sweets.
I feel like the double stacker cake, like the 2-tier cakes, would just be more fulfilling to me. You know, it'll fill me up faster. So
hey, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more bakeries on NXT as well. You know what I'm saying? But the two most right now Besides Nikita, besides Layla Diggs, it is obviously Jada Parker and Callie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, y'all let us know what kind of bakeries y'all like in NXT in the comment section below if y'all understand what we're talking about. If y'all don't understand what we're talking about, go to Urban Dictionary and look up bakery. I'm pretty sure that they'll have a definition or something. But yeah, we get the final match of the night. Shiloh Hill versus Ricky Saints. This happens to be Ricky Saints' last match in NXT, which kind of made me sad because I'm like, dang, I miss Ricky Saints in NXT. You know what I'm saying? Eventually,
So this is
Shiloh.
everybody that was in the locker room.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. I say, look, bro. Yeah, you see the talent, bro. See. I'm a scout, bro. I'm a scout. Like I scout the talent, bro. I was looking. I'm like, okay, that's some good talent right there. Okay, Jada
She got
Park.
the pom-poms on the top.
Yeah, bro. See, yeah.
And she got style. She got no, she got talent. She got style.
Yeah, bro.
I want to see her. I want to see her skills. One time she fall under pressure. Like I want to see her under pressure.
Now
Like,
another we done with the show, so I can talk to you now. But another person that you need to look at the talent for is Chantel Monroe. Yeah, I don't her name on Instagram is like Diggy something, but Chantel Monroe. Now that's talent right there, boy. That's talent right there. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all watching the YouTube video, that's talent right there. That's talent. I'm telling y'all. Yeah. See. Yeah, that's talent. I'm telling you, Uno. I'm telling you, that's talent. Yeah. We got talent in Evolve. We got talent in LFG. We got talent in NXT. You know what I'm saying? you think Lola Vice is talent? You think Jada Parker talent? You think Callie Armstrong talent? We got a whole bunch of talent. It's a whole bunch of talent everywhere. Whole bunch of talent everywhere. Yeah. Talent. Lord, he about to faint. Hey, man, you need some Excedrin. You need some Excedrin. I got some Excedrin. You need some Excedrin. You need some pills, bro. You need some pills.
and I got some water.
All right, but yeah. You know what? Here, take two. I got you, bro. Hold. There you go. Oh, snap! I dropped one. No, hold up. got you, bro. Got you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Take those. You'll be all right. Yeah. Swig it around. You good? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For the audio listeners, I just saved my co-host. Meanwhile, I just dropped a pill on the floor. I don't know where it went, but I don't have to worry about it. I got plenty of Mo in this bottle, so we good. But yeah, that's the end of both shows. Yeah. About an hour, 18 minutes, hour 20 minutes, not too bad. So yeah. We talked to y'all about Raw. We talked to y'all about NXT. We talked to y'all about talent. We talked about different bakeries we like to try, you know what I'm saying? Different cakes, the cakes, you know what I'm saying? Different cakes. How we like our cakes. We like them soft, firm, double stacks.
2 tier, 1 tier.
Yeah, 1 tier, 2 tier, extra frosting, all of that stuff.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should create a list. Like I can't remember the website, but like we should create a list of bakeries and put like the best bakery, like mid bakery, never ate type bakery.
You talking about like tier lists?
yeah, but it's like you know how they show the restaurants for the tier, but we don't do bakeries, and I feel like we should do that and discuss our bakeries.
I mean, WWE does have a lot of bakeries now. It's a lot of bakeries.
Exactly. And look, we can use NXT, TNA, Evolve, LFG, and WWE.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of bakeries. Yeah. I actually like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna turn it into a freak pod. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a goon pod. Yeah, goon pod. That's what it is. Goon pod. Yeah. Yeah. Hot takes and headlocks after dark. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah.
It's some bakeries.
Hot takes and bakeries. Oh man. Oh my god. What is
But this
yeah.
has been another great episode, man. We appreciate y'all
Oh
listening,
man.
man, to whatever it is you have been doing, man. You already know the vibes with me. Follow me everywhere. King Official Instagram, King Official TikTok. Follow us. Hottakes Headlocks Podcast on TikTok. Hottakes Headlocks Podcast Instagram. Hottakes Headlock with a C, no K at the end. Hottakes Headlock with a C on Twitter. I actually got to start posting on our Twitter. I will do that too. Probably take a clip from here or last episode and post it on our Twitter to kind of get it going because we got a couple clips tonight. I'm sure we do. Um, just follow us, man. Stay in tune with us, man. On YouTube, definitely sub, man. Hit the bell, get all the notifications for our videos. We post shorts, we post videos, all that good stuff. Like I said, man, we appreciate y'all. Now Nate's gonna give y'all his 17 different socials, and then we're gonna get up out of here.
Oh, y'all can follow me at Nate the Great on YouTube. That's the most important one. You know what I'm saying? We're still on the rise. For some reason I think I'm shadow banned on YouTube. I don't know how YouTube work anymore. They was helping me grow for a second, then all of a sudden we just stopped the progress. I don't know what happened. But so follow my YouTube, Nate the Great Coleman on on Instagram, Twitch, and Kick. Nathan Coleman 6 on TikTok. I'll be on there basically daily. You know what I'm saying? Me and Uno got the group chat on there too. Yeah.
So if y'all want to join it, we might bring a couple of y'all in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Follow us on Discord as well. We're trying to get the Discord popping. That's where you won't miss any of our episodes. We post all of our episodes on here. Well, we post all of the links on here, so you never miss an episode if you're watching on YouTube, whatever. What else? Oh, Twitter, Nate Bum. Yeah.
That's all great, though.
Yeah. I haven't posted like any shorts or anything, and that's basically on me because for one, I don't have like a vertical thing where I can like record all of my stuff at once. How I create my shorts is I take whatever clip I had on my stream, and then I gotta go find what happened in the show, record that, and then combine it together and sync up the video perfectly. Like it's a lot. So I haven't been posting anything lately. I just started WWE 2K My Rise series, so y'all can watch that on my YouTube. I just started episode 1 yesterday on Monday. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And it's about to be midnight where I'm at. I need to get up and go to sleep. Well, I need to go to sleep and then get up tomorrow for work. So yeah, let's get up out of here. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And my guy is working a double. So yeah, we definitely need to get up out of here. So yeah, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with us on Hot Takes and
Don't forget to
Headlocks.
try out y'all favorite bakeries,
Yeah, don't forget to comment your favorite bakery. You know what I'm saying, and be here for that episode. You know what I'm saying. I don't know when we're gonna drop it. It sounds interesting. You know what I'm saying. We gonna have to talk about this off stream.
We'll talk about it. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we gonna have to do it on like a pay-per-view day or something. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. It's intriguing.
2 weeks from Backlash.
You know what? That could work. That could work. But
Give us enough time to look at our favorite bakeries and
I don't need to look. I know off rip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know off rip. I've been studying off stream.
I
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can tell you my number one bakery. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I've been studying. You see, you haven't been
bakeries.
you haven't been studying like how I've been studying.
That's cool. I haven't, but I'm gonna look. Look, I'm gonna tell you my 3 favorite bakeries right now is Mommy Bakery. We all know who Mommy Bakery is. We've been to Mommy's Bakery, the EST's Bakery, and the Glow Bakery. Those 3 bakeries right now is my favorite 3 bakeries.
All right, All right, let's end on that. You know what I'm saying? That's his 3 bakeries. Comment what your 3 bakeries is in the comment section below, and we out of here. Peace out.